Hello everyone, this is Mr. Brass, and today I'll be going over the supposed conflicts between science and religion. You see, anti-theists very much like to claim science for their own, and that scientists are anti-theists because of their expertise. I find this not to be the case, and to back it up, I'd like to point to Elaine Ecklund's paper entitled Religion Among Academic Scientists, Distinctions, Disciplines, and Demographics. The paper goes over the debate of stem cell research and teaching evolution in public schools as examples of religious conflict, but I'd like to mention the stem cell research debate is more of a debate of ethics rather than religion per se. You can be a die-hard atheist and be against embryo stem cell studies. Personally, I have no problem with adult stem cell studies, and I think we should invest more resources than we currently do on that, but enough with that. The point being, the paper shows how much anti-theism is due to the expertise in science, and that it is not necessarily the case that someone loses their religious beliefs once they become scientists. What is the case, however, is according to the paper, is that religious socialization and heritage is the biggest factor in religiosity in science. Scientists at a disproportionate rate come from non-religious homes or where religion is seen as non-important. It is found that people who are raised in such homes in general have less likely of a chance to believe in God later on in life. Non-religious people may just select into science because of the emphasis on education in their lives. The notion of religion is contradictory to science, therefore less religious people go to science, is just not a very good answer to this. It could also be the case that religious people go into science graduate programs equally as non-religious people do, but said scientific environments and programs have such a strong anti-religious message, and thus religious members either deconvert or leave the programs. It is speculation, but possible. The notion of religion and science conflicting really needs to die, as I don't think it's helping anyone, and as Ecklund pointed out in another paper called Scientists Negotiate Boundaries Between Religion and Science, only 15% of scientists think religion and science are always in conflict. Generally, most scientists take a more nuanced view and say science and religion can conflict at some points or topics, but not at others. I think the anti-theists who put forward this are generally either not smart enough to get how having this conflict might make religious people less likely to want to get into science because they feel unwelcomed, or they are smart enough and put forward it because they know it does that and they simply want to start a problem so they can solve it, just like an arsonist firefighter does with his hero complex. Well, that is all for today. This is Mr. Brass saying goodbye and get wise.